Welcome. I'm your host, Jesse Sawyer, nationally recognized inclusive fitness trainer, Silver Sneaker Flex instructor. Find out more about me, visit my website, www.jessesawyer.com. Today I have Silver Sneakers, boom, muscle, action-packed, muscular condition blocks, and then action intervals. Those muscular condition blocks usually are utilizing lightweight dumbbells that I have sitting there on the couch. And then those action intervals are athletic movements, because we always want to train like an athlete and work on that agility, that mobility, that stability, and that balance. And I'm bringing it all to you right now, where we break down those blocks, muscular conditioner, and then action intervals. Make sure you have your hydration, make sure you get physician's clearance, make sure you pay attention to that rate of perceived exertion. It is a 1 through 10. So just getting out of breath just like that. We want to be able to walk through that. We want to be able to talk as we work out as well. We don't want to get to the point where we cannot say a word when we're working out. We want to be able to move and groove. Grab those lightweight dumbbells and let's get started today. Now, please subscribe if you haven't taken this class with me before, or if you've never taken this out in the community. There are many boom muscle instructors out there online and hopefully in your community as well. So we're going to start with an entry, action, and then exit. All right, so here is our entry. Our entry is going to be nice little hammer curl. Our action is going to be that press, exit. So you got an entry, you got an action, and you got an exit. Entry, action, exit. Entry, action, exit. Now, if you notice, I keep those wrists over those elbows and those elbows over the shoulders. Now, you don't have to go straight up and down on this press. It can just look like this, out to the side. It just depends on the comfortability of your shoulders and the health of your shoulders as well. And for that aging or senior population, typically you're going to be taking that and you're going to be pressing it more into the front. Now, for myself, I still have good extension or good full flexion of those arms, so we want to try to get those up as much as possible. There you go. Look at that move. How are they feeling? Now, we don't want to do too much of those, so I'm going to drop them down. I'm going to do some pendulums. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and then into a shrug for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And I'm getting rid of those lightweight dumbbells really quickly because it's now time for action interval time. So for our action interval time, we're going to take a little bit of the boom move and we're going to work on the boom muscle with the boom move. So all I'm going to do is have my feet in a horse stance. I'm going to step left, take the right, step, left, step. You got it. So lateral slide 3 times. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Excellent job. Now, we'll make this harder as we go with these action intervals, but this is really good to learn. It's boom move. It's boom muscle. It's a combination of both. 1, 2, 3. You got it. 1, 2, 3. And you can move those arms if you want. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. And pick the pace. 1, 2, and 3. And rest, because we don't want to go too far with that. We want to make you come back and subscribe. So if I go too fast, then you might not, because you might be turned off by that. So let's get some hydration. Pay attention to rate of perceived exertion. Grab those lightweight dumbbells again. And then we're going to come back to that action interval. We're just going to add some of those arms a little bit more through that motion, doing the exact same thing with that lateral slide before we try to make it a little more difficult for you as well. Whew. So, enter, action, exit. Side view. Here we go. I'm going to enter. I'm going to hinge about 45 degrees. That's my enter. My action, pull up. My exit, push them down. Enter, action, exit. stand on up. Enter, action, and then exit as I push on down, I stand back up. Work on these hinge motions. If you're in that seated position, you don't want to go below 45 degrees. You definitely don't want your ribs and your thighs hitting. That's probably about your 45-degree angle. And on this one, it's the same thing. We're trying to get 45. The only thing is you can go a little lower here. And push up. Good job. Enter, action, exit as you push away. 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 And now the common mistake individuals make as we do 2 more of these is that you want to keep these arms nice and straight as that weight drops you down, and then pull with the bend, get some flexion, contraction, and then exit and stand on up. Arms are just staying straight out in front of you, close to your body, because the farther away they go, the more it's going to pull you, the more it's going to round your back. You don't want to do that. You want to keep that weight nice and close to you. And there you go. There's your action and your exit. A boom, muscle, a little bend, get the core, get the back. And now let's go to that action interval again, where we're going to go to that lateral slide, right? But now I'm going to add those arms, and I'm going to add a clap. There you go. 1, 2, clap. 1, 2, clap. You got it. 1, 2, going to the right, clap. 1, 2, clap. 1, 2, clap. How's it going? Oh, yeah. You know, we're going to speed it up now. 1, 2, clap. 1, 2, clap. 1, 2, clap. And it is short. As you can see, my feet are short. They're not taking big slides. And I forgot to clap. 3. 1, 2, 3. You can always add a little twist to it. When I say twist, it's freeze, right? Where you freeze and you empty out, and you have 90% of the weight on one leg, which is the left, and then 10% on that right. 1, 2, and freeze. Same thing now. 90% is on that right, 10% on that left, and you hold it. So this is not only good for those individuals that are taking this course, but for instructors as well, to teach and learn. And there you go, moving those feet. Part 2, we got to go to part 3. So hydrate, pay attention, rate, perceived exertion, and let's get moving and let's get grooving and let's grab those weights again. Here we go. And we're going to do another entry, action, and exit, but we're going to add 2 actions to the move here. We're going to go to that side. So we're going to enter, we're going to action, right? We're going to action again, and then we're going to exit, right? So in order to exit, you got to bring those weights back to drop them back down. So enter, nice RDL right here. Action, second action, and then we're going to do with our exit for 2. Enter, action, action Jackson, bring it back, press it all the way down. Enter with the hinge, action with the row, action with the triceps as you kick them back, curl them back in, press them back down for the exit. So you got your enter, you got your action in neutral, triceps, bring them back to your sides, press them down and lift on up. Enter, action, action, bring it back and press on down. Now, when you do that tricep kickback, you want to make sure that you have a decent weight. You're not trying to swing that back. You're just trying to push it back, squeeze the back of the arm, bring them back with the hammer, drop it down. Let's do 2 more. Enter, action, action, exit, exit. Enter, action, action, exit, exit. Awesome job. How's that feel? Work those triceps. You don't want a heavy weight where it's pulling down on that shoulder. You want to be able to really kick that arm back and get some extension on it, because you get your shortening here. Well, should I say you got your lengthening here, and then you got your shortening here. Anyway, we got to get moving. So I see the light coming in from outside, so I might have to make some adjustments on my next video. Let's get to that action interval. It's our last one. We're gonna do the exact same thing. So we're gonna slide into that left 2 times. Remember, we wanna get that clap, but we're gonna go 1, 2, and clap and hold. That is the change. We're gonna go here, 1, 2, and clap and hold, right? Because we're working on that bounce. That's the twist we're adding to it. 1, it's not a literal twist. It is just a twist. 1, 2, and hold. 1, 2, and hold. 1, and 2, and pause. Pause, right? We're gonna pause, we're gonna hold. Here we go. 1, and 2, and pause. So you can use different commands to even stop. 1, and 2, and stop. Forgot to clap. 1, and 2, and stop, right? So we can either hold, we can pause, or we can stop. Let's throw them in there for a second. 1, and 2, and pause. 1, and 2, and hold. 1, and 2, and stop. 1, and 2, and balance. Awesome job. Step them back. Go in peace, my friends. Hydrate as always, and subscribe.